Hello, I'm Adam Riley, Director of Engineering here at Enso, and I'm here to solve Preppin Data 2024 Week 18. And this particular Preppin Data is in two stages. So I'm going to solve stage one in this video, and then we'll come back to the second video to solve stage two. So this one's all around the Tableau conference, which is in San Diego this year. And so we're looking at some data from the San Diego Zoo. Okay, so what have we got? So all the data is in a single Excel file, which I've already downloaded to my disk. So for stage one, we've got three tables we need to use. We've got a wildlife table, an animal details table, and a plant details table. Okay, so first thing is bring the data in. So as usual, we add a data read component onto the graph editor. Move that starting one, and then we can just choose that file that I've actually downloaded. Okay, and then we need the animal and plant details table together to form one table. There's been an error apparently, so we've got some fields that perhaps don't quite match up. Let's pull the data and we can take a look. So we read the animal details. That looks like it's got a header row, so I can say have headers. Okay, so there is our animal details, and then if I bring in the plant details, oh, plant details, again, that's got a header row. Let's have a quick look at there. Okay, so there's the typo that tells that in terms of status. Plant and animal don't match up. Looks like we've got a few different fields over here on the right hand side. So what do we want to do? So we only want to keep the name, table name, status, and class field. I guess I'd have the table names by default. And then I'm going to use the table names. Okay. To create a new field called wildlife. So first of all, let's correct this status column. Is probably a good place to start. So if we use a rename columns, and I guess we want to rename plant and animal to name. So let's do that while we're here. So rename plant to name and rename the misspelled status to a correctly spelled status. Okay, and then let's do the same up here. Rename columns and rename animal to name. So that's going to help those line up. Then, so we want a new field that tells us whether it's animal or plant. So I'm going to do that using a set component in Enso. So this will let's create a new field, and I'll just set it from a text constant. So just set that constant to animal for the animal table, and the name of that field is going to be wildlife. And then I'll copy that component and we'll put it down on plant table as well. Must be in there. We need to set the value to plant. Okay, so then we only need these four fields. So that if we drop the rest of the fields before the union, that's going to help us with our union. So we do a select columns and we want name, wildlife, status, and products. And I'll then copy that one and use it down here as well. Okay, so I think at this point, now the data is clean enough that I can union it together. So I'll pull a union component out here and union the table together. And I'll match it by name. So that way, if the columns aren't all in the same order, it'll auto-align them based on the name of the column. So that's looking good. We've got the animal and the plants all together in one table. Okay, next, many of the class names have the Latin name followed by the English name in brackets. Okay, so this is here. Look at aves, birds. Update the class field so it contains the English names where possible. So we want to lose. Okay, have they all got the bracket? No, so some haven't. Okay, so I think I can do this with a text replace component. And I'm actually going to use regex. There's probably some different ways you could approach this. You could potentially split the fields based on the bracket. But I think if I can write the regex to this one, uh, it should be, yeah. Um, so text replace on the class column. Just take a look at that. We go. Okay, so term, I'm going to use a regular expression. And the regular expression for this needs to be, so dot star for anything. Then I need to escape the brackets because brackets are special characters in regex. So backslash open bracket to escape it. Then the bit inside, I need to be a named group so I can capture that. So then I need to do another open bracket to open my regex group. Dot start, capture anything inside the bracket. Close the bracket for close my regex group, and then backslash close bracket to escape the close bracket on the end. And then for replacement, because I've now got this named group in the text, so you can see at the minute it's replacing, wherever it matches that, it's replacing it with nothing. So we're getting all these empty ones. Down the bottom where we had the ones without the brackets, yeah, you can see these ones aren't getting replaced because they don't match the regex. And then what I can do is in the new text, I can actually use that named group. In regex, you can refer to a named group with $1. If I do that, that updates it to what we want. So that's that step. So now we need to combine this data with the wildlife table. Okay, so that's another table off the top. So I'll come up here, drop a read on here, and choose the wildlife table. Again, it's not auto-detected the header, so I'll just got the header. Okay, and now we're going to join this based on name, I think. Yeah. So come down here with the join. Okay, so there's an issue, but let's do the join first, and we can see the issue in Enso. So we're going to join inner join, and we want to join on name. Okay, and then we can see the issue. So you can see there's 326 rows in this table. There's 326 rows in this table, and we're expecting all of these records to match, and they're not. So cool thing in Enso is as well as being able to do the inner join, you're also able to do the exclusive join. So these are all the records from the right-hand table that didn't join. So if I switch that, we can look and we can see this is the problem that they've told us about. We've got these encoding problems. And similarly, if I switch to the left, it's exclusive. So all the records from the left side that didn't join, again, we can see those same records this time with the apostrophe. So again, text replace is going to be our friend here. So if I drop it back to the right inclusive, if I fix this, we're hoping those records are going to disappear. So we'll do text replace on the wildlife column. I'll copy the term out of the instructions over here. So the term is this constant text value, and the new text again is constant text value, and it's just a single apostrophe. So now if I hook that into my join, move that up, then we can see that not work. So what have I done well? Um, hmm. I've chosen the wrong field. So wildlife, what I need to choose was name. So if I just come up here, select name, deselect wildlife. Okay, and now we can see those records disappeared. So I can put it back now to the inner join, and we've got all 326 rows as we expected. So the last step is just to remove any unnecessary fields. But we just want these fields as you can see in the output here. So for that, again, I use the select columns component. I'll choose reorder so we get them in the same order as the output there. And then I just select them output here. So it's wildlife, name, status, habitat, class, and region. And there we go. That should be the final output. There we go. So that is prepping data week 18, stage one, solved in Enso. Please join me next time where we'll solve stage two. Thank you for watching.